Hello everyone, very warm welcome once again to StudyIQ as English. My name is Praveen Mishra and let's discuss the burning topic for the day. As you can see on your screens, it is about a river. Yes, this time it is River Krishna, one of the fourth, not one of the, actually the fourth largest river of our country with regard to the basin. So when we have Ganga, we have Brahmaputra, we have Kaveri, and so we have River Krishna, right? Starting from the state of Maharashtra, crossing through Karnataka, Telangana, and then Andhra Pradesh, and then finally draining into the Bay of Bengal, that is the Peninsular River or the East flowing river as well. Why it's here in news? It's here in news with regard to the dispute and the dispute tribunal that is right now floating all over the news channels, media, and so on. So, as promised into the Hindu analysis class today, that we will be having the detailed session specifically based on the Krishna River as well as the Interstate River Water Dispute Tribunal. So, what is the news all about? What is the topic all about? So, as we can see, the Telangana Irrigation Minister, that is N. Uttam Kumar Reddy, has stated that they will provide all support to its legal team in presenting its case for an equitable share of waters before the Krishna Dispute Tribunal as well as all the other forums. So the question is, what is all about Krishna River? We need to know. And apart from that, what is the River Dispute Water Tribunal? Okay, River Water Dispute Tribunal actually. Okay, so starting with River Krishna. Okay, so as I stated, okay, starting from the state of Maharashtra, specifically the Jor village located in Satara district. So guys, when we have to focus the location or the origin, so for Krishna River we have got Satara district, and where in Satara district? Jor village. Okay, so we talk about state, it is Maharashtra. We talk about district, it is Satara, the historical district obviously, and apart from that, specifically the location, the village, okay, that will be the Jor village. And what are the mountain ranges or the ghats the river crosses through? So this river originating from the Satara region, that is between the Balaghat mountain ranges. So Balaghat mountain range, and to the west it is having the Western Ghats, and to its east it is also draining through the Eastern Ghats. So the factors that we need to know here with regard to River Krishna is the three geographical wonders. One is Balaghat mountain ranges, second one is our Western Ghats, and the third one is our Eastern Ghats. So, with the area spanning 1,400 kilometers, River Krishna becomes fourth largest river for us. Okay, so as what we can see, okay, so it is bounded by the Balaghat range. Apart from that, it is the Eastern Ghats as well as the Western Ghats. Okay, what is the length? 1,400 kilometers of the length. Sorry. So, here we go. Next. Well, when you talk about tributaries, so not all of the tributaries, they are always in news with regard to the Krishna River, but yes, some of them they are, but still we have got the names. Okay, so we have got the right bank tributaries and we have got the left bank tributaries as well. When it comes to right bank tributaries, okay, so we have got Venna, Koyna, Panchganga, Dudhganga, Ghatprabha, Malaprabha, and Tungabhadra. When it comes to the left bank tributaries, we have got Bhima, Dindi, Pedavagu, Hali, okay, or Halia, Musi, Paleru, and Munneru. Okay, so the most discussed one, or the one which is always in news or most of the times in news as well, these are the two tributaries, and they both are the right bank tributaries of River Krishna. What are they? So they are, okay, firstly River Tungabhadra and second one is River Koyna. Okay, so the two rivers, that is the right bank tributaries of River Krishna, they are often seen in news, right? Next, so here we have the whole map, the whole route of our River Krishna. Okay, so starting from the Balaghat ranges, okay, along with the left and right bank tributaries, crossing through the states of Maharashtra, Karnataka, Telangana, and then finally Andhra Pradesh. So here is the river mouth, okay, that is creating a wonderful estuary as well, that is draining into the Bay of Bengal region. Okay, so guys, make it clear, that is Krishna River. It is the east flowing river, first of all, starting from west, moving towards east. So it's called as the east flowing river. Also, they are considered under the umbrella term of peninsular rivers, right? So peninsular rivers or the east flowing river. Okay, this is Krishna River, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Telangana, Andhra. Okay, 1,400 kilometers long. Right now, the major dams or the major projects over the Krishna River. Okay, see, these are just the 4 names that you are watching on your screen, but it's not just 4. There are tens of more projects are there that is going on over the Krishna River. But the fact is, these are 4 major ones. Okay, who are they? So they are Almaty Dam, second one Srisailam Dam, third one Nagarjuna Sagar Dam, and the fourth one being the Prakasham Barrage. Okay, so once again I would need to state here that is tens of projects are going on there. Okay, these are not the only 4. These are the major 4 projects. What are their names again? Almaty Dam, Srisailam Dam, Nagarjuna Sagar Dam, and Prakasham Barrage. Right. So these are the 4 major projects that are that are being done over the Krishna River and its tributaries as well. Right. Now, talking about the dispute. See, when it comes to interstate rivers, that is the rivers, those rivers which do flow between more than two or more than states. Okay, so there are disputes. Okay, from Ganga to Yamuna to Brahmaputra to Kaveri and so Krishna as well. There are disputes with regard to the sharing of river water or equitable sharing, that is equal sharing of river water. Right. So this time it is about River Krishna. Okay, so for that we have got an adjudicating body as well here, that is Krishna Water Dispute Tribunal. Okay, established in the year 1973. There are 2 tribunals based just for the sake of Krishna River Dispute, Krishna River Water Sharing Dispute. Okay, so that is Krishna River Water Dispute Tribunal. That is the first one, 1973, and the very second one was made in the year 2004. Right, so as what we can see here, the news they are all about. So Krishna Water Dispute Center, okay, on equitable sharing of Krishna River waters among the states of Maharashtra, Karnataka, Telangana, and Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so the Krishna River flows through these states, and disputes arise due to differing needs, historical disagreements, and changes in the political and administrative landscapes. Okay, so let's go ahead with the history, with the whole background. Okay, so the dispute traces with the establishment or the creation of the state of Andhra Pradesh in the year 1956. First thing, that is a fact also with regard to our state of Andhra Pradesh, we need to understand, that is Andhra Pradesh is our first state, our country's first ever state to be made specifically on linguistic lines. Okay, that is made on the basis of language. It is only and only Andhra Pradesh that is tagged with this particular title. Okay, the first ever state to be established on the grounds of language, that is linguistic lines. Okay, so the dispute arose on the very same date itself, that is when Andhra Pradesh got separated from Karnataka. Okay, so that is in the year 1956. Okay, there were so here we go, disputes they trace back to the formation of Andhra Pradesh in 1956 and were addressed through the Krishna Water Disputes Tribunal in the year 1973, and a second tribunal of the same river was constructed or made in the year 2004. What are the points of contention? The points of contention is between, first of all, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. That is with regard to the Srisailam Dam. Okay, so the Srisailam Reservoir situated on the Krishna River, okay, in Andhra Pradesh. First of all, Srisailam Reservoir is where? Over the Krishna River only, but in which particular state it is falling? It is falling into the state of Andhra Pradesh. So Andhra Pradesh has said that Telangana's use of the Srisailam Dam for purpose of the generation of power, that is hydroelectricity, is not legally correct. Okay, so what the statement is? Andhra Pradesh contested Telangana's use of Srisailam Reservoir water for power generation. Okay, so the first tussle that is in front of you is, Though it is not first, okay, the previous ones are also there, but the first what we are watching is the dispute between two distinct states. 11 years back, Telangana was part of Andhra Pradesh only. It got constructed into a new state, Telangana, okay, only in the year 2014 after bifurcating Andhra Pradesh, right? So, Andhra Pradesh, the biggest dispute with regard to the state of Telangana is the Telangana's use of Krishna's river for the sake of generation of power. Okay, what are the other contentions, other issues? So, Krishna Water Dispute Tribunal allocation, that is the report of the second Krishna Water Dispute Tribunal that came into the year 2010. Okay, report came in the year 2010, but the second tribunal was established in the year 2004. So, according to the report or according to the order passed by the second tribunal for Krishna River, what it has stated that 81 TMC, that is trillion metric cube, for Maharashtra, 177 for Karnataka, and 190 for Andhra. Okay, so this is what the second Krishna Water Dispute Tribunal has stated. That is 81 TMC, it will be for absolute use of Maharashtra. 177 TMC, it will be absolute use for Karnataka, whereas 190 highest TMC will be for the sole purpose, sole use of the state of Andhra. Okay, but this was challenged. In 2011, Andhra Pradesh challenged the allocation through legal proceedings, including a special leave petition before the Supreme Court. Okay, so it's like the state of Andhra Pradesh was like, though I am receiving 190 TMC, but with regard to my population, with regard to the agriculture, with regard to the production, okay, with regard to the drainage area, the Krishna River goes through inside the state of Andhra Pradesh, we need more. Okay, 190 TMC according to statements of Andhra Pradesh, according to the stand of Andhra Pradesh, was less. Means absolutely what to say, whether it was less or not, it is something we should not discuss first of all. But yes, still after 190 TMC, Andhra Pradesh stated that yes, though I'm receiving most amount of it, but still it's not fair enough as I'm having more of the drainage area in my state, okay, that covers a big amount, a big chunk of agricultural land as well. So in that case, challenging the judgment of the Krishna Water Dispute Tribunal through the special leave petition, okay, the state of Andhra Pradesh reached Supreme Court. In which year? In the year 2011. Though, next, what are the next issues? What are the next areas of contentions? When Andhra Pradesh got bifurcated in the year 2014 and a new state, Telangana, got created. Now, the water of Krishna River was to be shared between not 3 but 4. That is Maharashtra, Karnataka, Andhra, and yes, the fourth one, the new kid into the list here, Telangana. The latest addition to the family of India, that is Telangana. The year 2014, what it says that. Now, Maharashtra and Karnataka, they both had one single argument to state. That is what? Telangana is created out of Andhra. So, from that 190 TMC that is allocated to Andhra, from that only the allocation should be done for the sake of state of Telangana. And the other, okay, that is the Maharashtra and Karnataka, whatever the amount of water they have been allocated, it should not be touched. Okay, it should be kept for the sole purpose of Maharashtra and Karnataka only. This is what Maharashtra and Karnataka, they both had their statements. That is, Andhra bifurcated and got the new state there, that is Telangana. So, the allocation of the river water should be done from the bucket of Andhra Pradesh only, and it should be not the states of Maharashtra and Karnataka. These were the arguments which were provided by these two states. How much logical, how much not? Let's not discuss that once again. Okay, neither a point, neither needed. Right. So this is what the areas of contentions are with regard to the river of Krishna. Okay. Now, next, when it comes to Article 262 of the Indian Constitution, what it says. So, it talks about Interstate River Water Dispute Tribunal, and it authorizes the Parliament to establish the Interstate River Water Dispute Tribunal. Okay, so they are the constitutional body, they are the constitutional authorities, the River Water Dispute Tribunal, okay, tribunals, they are what? Absolutely the constitutional bodies. Secondly, the most striking feature of this Article 262, that is, it authorizes the Parliament to create Interstate River Water Dispute Tribunal whose judgment, whose orders, okay, will be kept as final. That means their judgments, their orders cannot be challenged in any other court of law of our country. So whatever the judgment Interstate River Water Dispute Tribunal has done, has given out, that judgment is final. Neither the High Courts, neither any Supreme Court, you cannot challenge that particular order. But now there would be a question in your mind, sir. No. Just a previous slide here. Okay, we have discussed that Andhra Pradesh challenged, right? Challenged the judgment of Interstate River Water Dispute Tribunal to Supreme Court. But here is the answer lying as well. Andhra Pradesh used Article 136 of the Indian Constitution and challenged it with the help of special leave petition. Okay, that is Article 136. Okay, what is that? Special leave petition. Okay, so using special leave petition, Andhra Pradesh challenged the Interstate River Water Dispute Tribunal, that is specifically Krishna Water Dispute Tribunal's judgment into the Supreme Court. Okay, but there is another catch, another twist as well, okay, that we need to discuss. So here we have the twist. Okay, so what the twist tells us? The twist tells us the Supreme Court shall not question the award or formula given by the tribunal, but Supreme Court can question the working of the tribunals. Okay, this is what the catch is. So we'll come back to this point just in some couple of minutes later. Okay, so when you talk about Article 262, so here we have, using Article 262, the Union Parliament has legislated or had created two different statutes. Okay, two different particular enactments have been done. Okay, laws, they have been enacted. The first one is the River Board Act of 1956. And the second one is Interstate Water Dispute Act of 1956. Okay, so using Article 262, Union Parliament has formulated two legislations. Okay, what are they? River Board Act 1956 and the second one, Interstate Water Dispute Act of 1956 even. Right? So talking about the first one, that is River Board Act of 1956. There is a very famous saying, prevention is better than cure. Okay, so River Board Act is all about preventions, right? So it is made for the sake of prevention of any such conflict related to the river water sharing among the states. Okay, so River Board Act made for what? Prevention of conflict that could arise among the states regarding the sharing of the river waters. So this is where it works on the principle, prevention is better than cure. So what we can see, the purpose of the act was to enable the union government to create boards for interstate rivers and river valleys in consultation with the state governments. And the sole objective of the boards is to advise on the interstate basin, to prepare development schemes and to prevent the emergence of conflicts. Okay, so River Board Act, specifically for the sake of the developmental schemes with regard to the river, and apart from that, yes, prevention of any sort of conflict, okay, that could arise among the states related to the river water sharings, right? But the catch is here as well. We haven't took any preventions since 1956. We have always gone for cure only, right? Here we have, till date, no river board as per the above act has been created. No particular board. Enactment is there, River Board Act 1956, but till date, today, it is 7th of April 2025, no such board has been created yet, right? We are yet to have it. Next comes into the list, Interstate River Water Dispute. Okay, Interstate Water Dispute Tribunal. So, in case if a particular state or states approach the union, okay, that is the union government, for the constitution of the tribunal, the central government should try to resolve the matter by consultation only. The first thing what the Interstate Water Dispute Act tells us, that is what, in case a state or states approaches the union government that there is a conflict between us, okay, with regard to the sharing of the river water, the first thing the central or the union government must do is try to resolve the matter with consultation, with proper discussion, deliberation, delegations, okay. In case the resolution cannot happen, the solution cannot come with the consultation, then only the second thing is the establishment of a tribunal. So in case if it does not work, then it may constitute the tribunal, okay. Next, as per the provisions of Article 262, the judgment, the award, the decrees, the orders issued by the such tribunal should be kept final. Okay, but how Andhra Pradesh government has reached the court, or how any other government has reached the court against the judgment of the tribunal? So the fact is they haven't reached against the judgment of the tribunal. This is the fact. Supreme Court shall not question the award, but the twist, Supreme Court can question the working of the tribunal. Cannot question the award of the tribunal, but yes, can question the working of the tribunal. And we have got the another punch here as well, that is Article 136, special leave petition. Okay, so here we have the fact. How is this composition done? Like how many members are there inside the Interstate Water Dispute Tribunal? So we talk about the composition of the River Water Tribunal. So we have got 4 distinct members. The first one will be the Chief Justice of India. And Chief Justice of India will also be the leading personality of the tribunal, that is the presiding officer of the tribunal. Okay, so it is who? It is the Chief Justice of India. Second one will be the sitting judge of the Supreme Court. The third one will be a judge of the Supreme Court. The fourth one will be a judge of the High Court. But here is another twist. The other 2 judges, it is not mandatory as per the provisions of the Act. That is, one judge should come from Supreme Court, other one should come from the High Court. They both can come from the High Courts only, or they both can come from the Supreme Court only. Okay. One judge should be mandatorily sitting judge, that is, incumbent judge should be coming from Supreme Court. Okay, but other 2 judges, for that tribunal has got the flexibility. The 2 other judges could come once again from Supreme Court only, or also could not come from Supreme Court, could come from other 2 high courts, from other concerned high courts as well. Okay, so Chief Justice of India, so total 4 members, Chief Justice of India, okay, sitting judge of the Supreme Court, that is the one who hasn't retired yet, and third one a judge from Supreme Court or a High Court, a fourth one a judge from a Supreme Court or a High Court. Again, that's it. So these are the 4 persons, those who will be inside the Interstate River Tribunal, okay, River Water Tribunal. Okay, now what we need to understand, though the award is final and beyond the jurisdiction of the courts, either states approach Supreme Court under Article 136, that is a special leave petition used in case of extraordinary circumstances. And when an organization is entitled with such a power that the judgment, an award or order is absolutely final, then under Article 136, special leave petitions can be filed, okay, challenging the award of that one particular organization. Apart from that, individuals, they can also challenge the River Water Tribunal's judgment, okay, using Article 32, that is the writ jurisdiction of the Supreme Court or the constitutional remedies. Okay, that is in case providing it the umbrella of violation of Article 21. Right? So, using two distinct articles, basically Article 32 and Article 21, individuals as well as states could approach the judiciary, okay, with regard to the judgment or order, challenging the judgment or order or an award of the Interstate River Water Dispute Tribunal. Okay, guys. So this is it from my side in this Krishna River as well as the Krishna River Water Dispute Tribunal. I hope everything is crystal clear and you have liked the session as well. And in case you have liked the video, please do hit the like button as well. And apart from that, please don't forget to subscribe to our Study IQ English. It's the channel made specifically for all of you. So it's your channel, so please subscribe it as well and stay tuned with all the updates from the channel. And apart from that, if you wish to connect with me, so here are my social media handles. So for Telegram, it will be study_with_Praveen. So even if you go on search bar, just if you won't use underscores even, that is just type study with Praveen, then also you'll get my channel and you can join here. And apart from that, for for Instagram, it will be Praveen Mishra _2107. So wherever you wish to connect, you can connect and let me know your all doubts related to your academics, and I'll try my best to connect with you at the earliest possible time and eliminate all of your doubts. Okay, guys, so this is me, Praveen Mishra, signing off for the day. Thank you so much for watching. Good day, take care. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.